Cindy Testerman, 68, was discovered in June 2018, unresponsive when her son found her in her house in what seemed to be a clear murder.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
My mother is dead. I just walked into her house. I haven't heard from her in 2 days, and I came over to check on her. She is lying on the floor in the kitchen. I believe she was either assaulted or murdered. I didn't get close to her, but there is a gun on her kitchen table. Her door, it was unlocked when I came in, and her car is missing. She has a home security system on her door, and the last thing that I saw on the home security system was a man getting into her car and driving it.
Although the police were unable to identify the man in the surveillance footage, they were aware that Cindy's car had been reported stolen, so they started looking for the stolen vehicle. First, they asked Cindy's neighbors if they had seen or heard anything. One neighbor stated that Judy Slebzik lived across the street from Cindy and had not been seen by anyone for almost 3 months. The police obtained a warrant to search Judy's home, but they were unable to find anything. They then looked through old police reports and discovered a mug shot of Ryan McGuire. After comparing it with the surveillance footage, they were able to identify Ryan immediately, so they started looking for the murder suspect. It was a dead end for a gullible customer, so given that they were aware of Ryan's drug addiction, they assumed he would stay in the area to continue getting the drugs he needed. A few days later, Cindy's son noticed that her purse was missing and decided to check her credit card statements in the hopes that they would aid in the search. Sure enough, Ryan had been using the cards all over the town, and the statements indicated that he was residing in a nearby motel. After verifying that Ryan was still there, the police blocked all exits from his room and brought him into custody. After his arrest, Ryan was placed in an interrogation room and given McDonald's food while he awaited the investigator. In addition to having drug paraphernalia in his hotel room, Ryan also had Cindy and Judy's credit cards and IDs.
Hey, what's going on? Anything I get a cigarette, man? Yeah, probably. I'll have to find one. It might take me a minute, but yeah, I don't think that's a problem. Are you good? Did we get the right thing? I'm good. I ate one. Oh, okay. Anything else you need? I just want a cigarette. You give me a cigarette right now, I'll tell you everything y'all need to know. Okay. And I can give you a phone call with my girlfriend. Yeah, let me see what I can do. You got a preference? I don't know. I don't give a fuck about anything. Really? Yeah. A cigarette. Yeah. All right, man.
The detective anticipated that interrogating Ryan would be challenging because this is not his first arrest. In fact, he has a lengthy criminal past. He was an experienced crook, and when he learns that Ryan intends to confess to everything in exchange for a single cigarette, he exits the room in search of one.
But I got no fucking work, man. We should have a cigarette soon. Get through this real quick. What's your last name? McGuire. McGuire. M-C-G-U-I-R-E, right? Yeah. Ryan Michael? Yeah. How old are you? 32. 32. And your date of birth is? 485. 485. Where are you living? Nowhere. Homeless. Safe homeless? Yeah. Okay. What was your last address? I don't have one. No. The last place you were laying your head? The hotel. Okay. Okay. What's a good phone number for you? It doesn't matter. I'm not probably gonna be out. You know, I'm glad I'm warned. I mean, I don't know all the deal with your warrants and stuff. And no, I'm not getting out. I don't got no phone number. Okay. How far did you get in school? I graduated. Okay. Any college at all? No. Alright, you can read and write English? Yeah. Cool. So, you've been locked up before? Yeah. And somebody read your rights and all? What, today? No, that's what I'm about to do. You don't gotta do all that. It's good. Just let me sign papers so I get the fuck out of here. Alright, well, I gotta at least read it to you, but I'll make it quick. Alright. So, what's been going on with you? What can you tell me? Well,
You said you tell me everything, right?
what's this one? What's this for?
We got your 3 warrants, right?
Huh?
You said you got 3 warrants?
I got a couple ones about BOP and FTA.
Okay. What was all that about?
I'm not. I'm drugs. And
You use drugs?
yeah.
Are you under the influence of anything right now?
No.
Okay.
I ain't had nothing today.
Okay. Well, you said you've been staying at the motel there?
Yeah, I stayed there for a couple of days.
Okay. What about before that?
I've been staying with that lady.
Who's that?
The used car I had.
Judy.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your relationship to her?
She's like, my stepmom or something like that.
Okay. She lets you use the car and everything?
Yeah.
Alright, nice lady. Where's she at these days?
Yeah, listen. I need a cigarette. I'm not saying nothing else, so I get a cigarette.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know. She's gone too. She's dead too. Just to let you know, she's dead too. You're going to charge me with that one too. So I'll tell you where she's at soon as I get a cigarette.
Alright, man. Let's see if I can get you a cigarette.
Now I'm here for the one across the street.
What's that?
I'm here for what? Across the street.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna beat around the bush with you. That's what it is, okay? Let me get you a cigarette.
Man, I'll tell you where Judy's and everything is at, so you can charge me with that one too. So,
all right, bro. I appreciate it.
Ryan goes back to the detective's demands for a smoke, but this time he divulges even more details about Judy's ordeal. Judy might still be alive. If not, at least her body can be found for her family. So the detective departs to buy Ryan his cigarette.
What the fuck is that?
It's they don't like people smoking in here. They'll allegedly suck up the smoke. I don't know how good it works, but you see the plug over here?
It's right here. Yeah, you get it?
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Y'all not gonna find Judy without me telling you where she's at.
Where's she at?
She's still in her house.
Okay.
Y'all take me there, I'll show you where she's at.
Alright, can you explain it to me? I mean,
She got high, she was getting high, so she asked me to shoot her up, I shot up and she OD'd. So.
Unfortunately, a fan ruins the audio for the first few minutes of Ryan's confession. Ryan claimed that he had been high with Judy when she overdosed on drugs and stopped breathing. Ryan placed the body in a large wooden chest in her bedroom, where it remained for 3 months. During this time, he used Judy's credit cards and car to make purchases that would help him explain her disappearance. The day Ryan killed Cindy, he informed Judy's neighbors that she had gone to rehab and wouldn't be returning, was inquiring about Judy, informing Ryan that she planned to call the police and that she didn't think Judy was in treatment. Ryan was not happy about this because he already had multiple warrants to keep the police from being called, and he knew he would be in jail for failing to report the death and then concealing the body. After the detective turns off the fan, the interrogation resumes, and Ryan kills Cindy in her own house. Ryan is discussing how he got arrested in a motel, even though he had never been in a hotel room before.
Yo, wasn't. I asked them, were they going to hit that hotel room? Yo, were they going to hit that hotel room if I never came out there?
it's hard to say, honestly.
Because I never got in that car, y'all never got me today.
You think?
I don't know if y'all still knew who I was, walk out that hotel room, they probably would have got me.
Mm-hmm. So, just to make sure I'm following you, okay? You're using dope
Yeah.
and crack.
Pretty much anything.
Okay. When this situation happened with your son, and you couldn't get your son back?
Months ago.
A month ago. Okay. Did that kind of set you off a little bit or
Yeah.
something? And that's why you've been kind of doing burglaries, and you said you robbed the liquor store too?
I haven't really did no burglaries since.
Since you got caught in that one? Or?
I never even stole nothing in that one.
Okay.
My next door neighbor. I didn't even steal nothing.
Okay.
I was just high, I just walked in that bitch.
Right. And when you went to Judy's, was that just because?
She called me out the blue, helping her get off the drugs.
Oh. Okay.
And I said, damn, I could just stay here, get rid of her, and just keep using all her money every month.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
It seemed like it would have worked for a while, except
Cindy.
Yeah. And she called the house phone over there, wanted to ask about.
Yeah, ask me questions.
About Judy.
Yeah.
Was she a friend of Judy?
I don't know. Nobody really messed with her. Like, I told her that she was in rehab, that she was like on a blackout for 45 days. And
how long were you staying with Judy before that happened?
what, before Judy?
Yeah.
Like a couple months.
Okay. And things were good with her?
Yeah.
But, like you said, you were thinking if you can work your way into staying there without her, that's the move.
Right.
Okay. So, when she asks you to shoot her up, you said?
She sniffed it and she went out. She already. Then I shot her up to make sure that she was gone.
Okay. So, she was snorting?
She was doing whatever, snorting, shooting, snorting, and smoking crack.
So what did she do when that happened? She sniffed, and then she was out of it?
Yeah, she went out, she fell out, she already.
So then you hit her with the dope to make sure?
Yeah, she sniffed the dope and went out once.
And then you shot her up?
Yeah.
I gotcha. And then, what'd you do? That's when you put her in the box?
Yeah, I left her in the bed for a couple days.
Okay. And you put her in the box and put a blanket over it or something?
Yeah.
Okay. When did people start asking what was up with her?
When they didn't see her for a couple days.
Okay. You just said she's a rehab.
Yeah.
But Cindy wouldn't let go.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you're over there with Cindy, you guys smoke. Did she start right away with the questions? She was asking
questions as I came over there.
Mm-hmm. Now, when you take the call from her, did you?
I already knew I was going. If she has anything, I already knew I was going to get rid of her.
Yeah. Because you didn't want to take a chance of getting caught up.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go over there.
I drove past her just the other day and there was cops down there. I'm shocked they didn't see me.
Mm-hmm. What were you driving?
Cindy's car.
Really? Okay. Where's that?
I gave it to somebody.
Really? Where?
In the city.
So it's floating around somewhere?
Yeah.
Who'd you give it to?
One of my homeboys I deal drugs with.
Okay. You just got a nickname or something? You got his real name? I'd like to get the car back to her family.
The only way I can do that is give my cell phone and I call and tell them to put it somewhere else. I'm not trying to get him in trouble.
I gotcha.
As far as cases go, this one has an abundance of evidence, including DNA. Practically everything a detective could ask for. And the murder weapon is the one item they lack, despite the assigned confession.
So, you used 2 knives when you were dealing with Cindy? One that was on your belt? And a different one, where'd the other one come from?
I bought them, like from the gas station and shit.
Okay, so they were both knives that you had on you?
Yeah.
What did that one look like, the one you said is not around anymore?
It's like a regular knife.
You know, like a folding knife?
Yeah.
What color?
It's like black with camouflage.
Okay. And where do you think you tossed that?
And you ain't gonna find it.
Okay. So,
it's probably somewhere in the fucking dump somewhere now.
okay. You know that you put it somewhere specific that's taken to the dump?
I threw it in a trash can.
Where?
The gas station.
Which one?
On Urban Avenue.
Okay.
Across the BP.
Carroll Fuel? BP?
BP right there across the street from Armstead Gardens.
Okay. When was that?
The other day. So that's why I stopped there every day and shoot up.
Okay. You remember what time that was?
No.
Which was it? When you say the other day that you tossed the knife?
When did I do that shit? Friday?
The murder?
Yeah, Friday.
Was Saturday.
Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like 11, 12 o'clock.
So then, when you think you get rid of the knife?
I think it was Friday. You sure it was Saturday?
Yeah.
I think I got rid of it.
The same day or the next day?
The next day.
Okay.
Cause I stayed at Judy's house that night. Saturday night. I parked the car around the corner and I walked to Judy's house.
Alright. How about your clothes?
What?
The clothes you were wearing?
I ain't no blood on me at all.
No? Okay. Did you take that stuff with you to the motel?
I had a pair of shoes, I threw them away.
Foreign has admitted to killing Cindy, but there is still a chance that Judy's overdose story could turn out differently. Before accusing Foreign of murder, the investigator needs more details about Judy's death. They must demonstrate that Ryan overdosed Judy on purpose, provided the drugs, and used paraphernalia on her. Given that Judy already had a significant amount of narcotics in her system and that he resided in her home, concealed Judy's body for 3 months, and stole all of her money, there's a fair probability Ryan would not be charged with 2 murders if he had just called the police when Judy overdosed.
Still thinking, that at some point you're gonna get rid of her and just stay there yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. And then when she sniffs, you said she goes out.
Yeah.
But then she came back?
Yeah, the next day.
Okay. So you thought she was dead already?
Yeah.
And she wants some...
I left and I came back to her house and she was awake.
No kidding. And she's asking for more?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you just have some? Or she
I had some because I took $500 out of her shit.
So how much do you think she got? I mean, when you injected her?
Just a pill.
Just a pill. But you pretty confident that was gonna finish things off?
Yeah, she was a little.
Yeah. All right.
That dope was good.
Yeah.
I wish I had some now.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else I need to know about? Any other dead people in around?
No, that's all. That's my word.
Okay. So you said her car is some guy in the city somewhere.
Yeah.
And you don't want to tell me who?
I'll get it. You give my phone and I'll get the number out there and call this motherfucker for you.
Okay. I mean...
Unless he got pulled over in that motherfucker already.
Yeah. Could be. Alright. Any other cars I need to know about? Any steel cars and stuff like that? Exactly. Okay. Alright. I'll be right with you.
I can't give you no soda and some cookies? Yeah. No, I can't make it. I was like really with my girlfriend. That's what I was really talking.
I don't have a problem with that. It's just that involves a little bit more because I gotta get you a phone and and I don't know what she do.
I'm not even trying to get involved for real.
I got you. You just want to talk to her?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it her cell phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Upon being charged with 2 counts of murder, Ryan entered a guilty plea during his sentencing. Ryan's prosecution would contend that heroin addiction is no defense for what he did, and that Ryan poses a threat to society. Ultimately, Ryan would receive 2 sentences, with his public defender arguing that Ryan should receive a reduced term due to his troubled background. Successive life terms, this was his payback for killing his stepmother, seizing all of her possessions to fund a drug addiction, and then murdering her neighbor for probing too much.